My name is Karen, and I have been a member of Westside for almost 40 years now. You know, the largest and most outstanding challenge I've ever had in my life is being a mother. I didn't come from a Christian home, didn't always have the best examples in front of me, and I was just so thankful I could lean on my church family for examples. I've had other challenges and other situations that have been uncomfortable, but you just get through them with prayer and grace. And my constant prayer always is God's will be done, and I'm just amazed He's kept me around this long.
My name is Jane, and I've been around West Side for about 15 years. We had a lot of people who would ask us, what can we do when Bill was sick? And I would like to share with people this. The best thing they can do is just keep on serving. Keep on serving, keep on loving the Lord, keep on sharing, and keep on vying for the souls of men. That's the best thing they could do for any of us.
My name is Kim, and I've been at Westside for 12 years. That's who I am. I always have wanted to be a mom, and God has blessed me with 3 children, and I feel very privileged to have them in my life, struggles and all.
I've known Karen for a lot of years. I first met her when we were teaching at Lanphier High School. And for over 20 years at least, we ate lunch together in the teacher's lounge and chatted. If she saw that there was a child in need, then she bought them clothes, she got them things as small as school supplies, whatever it was they needed to succeed. I doubt there were very many people at Lanphier that ever knew what she did behind the scenes because she did it all very quietly and no one knew. Karen still is on that path of helping other people.
Karen was our next-door neighbor for several years. It was at the time when her boys were in junior high school and then in high school. It was also a time that Karen started on her long road of cancer.
Karen's battle with cancer has been a very courageous battle all the way along. She struggled with this terrible disease for many, many years and continues to do so. And we marvel at how well she handles it.
Oh yeah, she is just, the strongest person I know, and she just is stubborn, but she never gives up.
She's a good cook, and she often brings food to someone who needs a meal. And I was also the recipient of some of her good cooking. But I remember the time I offered to go to chemo with her and just sit in the room with her, keep her company. And she said, I'd really rather go alone. I look around the room and see if there's a newbie there or someone who's anxious and needs a little comfort. So that's what she does. She's always looking around to help other people. She didn't need my companionship. She was going to help someone else. And I think that tells a lot about her character.
What I know most about Miss Jane is that she serves harder than anyone I have ever met in my life. And she loves people also in a way where they feel loved immediately.
Jane is what you see is what you get. She's the same every day. She's not materialistic, but she loves Jesus, and it comes through. And it's catching. Anytime you're around her, you can feel it.
Jane and Bill, not only did they serve for many years at the camp, which a lot of people know about, but they served in Mexico. I think they've gone on well over 60 or 70 trips, gone to Thailand multiple times, and just everywhere they go, they make a huge impact.
I would say the biggest thing I admire about Jane is just her faith that just glows through her. She loves to share it with people. And in addition to that, she loves to joke with people. The faith just shines right through here, and I just love to see that.
From what I saw when Bill was first diagnosed with cancer, they just kept moving forward. I remember reading Facebook stories that Jane would post about meeting a new person at McDonald's and just ministering to them, or the people that they met at the hospital and would talk to and encourage. Even as Jane and Bill were walking through all of that, they were encouraging other people walking through similar things.
When you see how she lives on faith, that gives me courage to live my life that way. We want to be all in for Jesus too.
So I'm Matt, I'm Kim's husband, and we've been married 26 years, going on 27, and this is Zach, Katie, and Micah, our kids.
So I admire my mom because she's just really a caring person when it comes to everybody. Especially for my brother, since he has autism. She went out of her way to make sure everybody treated Micah as well as everybody else.
She's always there. She's always patient. She always listens.
I'm Ashley. I met Kim about 5 years ago when her son started coming to Glenwood High School, and I am his speech therapist. The thing that I find most admirable at Kim is just her willingness to support all of her children at all the different levels. Micah especially has some needs that are different from most children. We got Micah a device to help him communicate about 4 years ago, and she works on it every single day with him. So he is now able to communicate with his family, his friends, and socially, and it has a lot to do with Kim.
And we talk a lot in our family about how important it is to do life with God, to love other people, and to want God for them because we love them first. And I think the thing I see about Kim is, for these guys, she shows them how important they are. She'll take the kids out on the day that they were baptized, just as a way to make it a special day.
So Kim has made me a better speech therapist. Kim has made me love my job again. There are times that I get frustrated and overwhelmed, and she just reaches out at the right time, and she's like, I'm just so grateful that you're doing this.
It's real easy because Micah doesn't talk, for us sometimes to realize you're not interacting with him as much. And so she's always trying to find ways to pull Micah in and make sure that we're all interacting with him. And then I see her do that for the neighborhood as a whole. If you're in our neighborhood, at some point she's dropped by cookies, she's probably dropped by a pie, she may have cooked a meal for you, she may be just checking in to see how you're doing. It kind of shouts out that people matter, and I think that's one of the things that really jumps out to me.
Karen, I appreciate you. You just have a positive attitude and a cheerful disposition, and I commend you for that.
You are a true example of a very strong and courageous woman. We've seen you go through some amazing things, and when things get tough and then they get tougher, you come out on the other side. God has used you in such a positive way in the lives of so many people.
Dear sister, thank you for the example that you have set in your life for all of us to pursue adventure, to serve hard, and to love well. You are a remarkable woman, and I love you dearly.
Jane, I just want to say I love you. I admire you. I just love to be with you. And I know that you love Jesus. Jesus loves you so very much. And keep being a jokester, please. Thank you.
Jane, I'd like to say you have set the example, and we want to try to follow it because we know that you love Jesus and we know that you have him in your heart. Thank you for all that you have shown us. You didn't talk it, you walked it, and you're still walking it.
In this moment, I'm thankful for who you are. And I just love you for all that you are, and I hope that you see how much we care about you.
I admire your spirit. I admire your love for your family, for your kids, for God. I admire how much that you love to love and help others. And I'm just so grateful that I have been able to meet you and work with you, and I'm excited for all the adventures to come.
We'd be lost as a family without you. We're thankful. We know the hours that you put into it. And I just hope you know when I say I thank God for you that I really do. I'm very, very thankful that we were able to do life together.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom.
Very good.
I've never known a love like this.